Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Hello and welcome back. Recently we've been talking a lot about outsourced link building and how you can make the most out of it. And today I really want to focus on your interaction with the link building agency that you have selected to work with. Now, most link building agencies offer standard contracts when you sign up for their services. But one thing that you should consider is that you do have the option of negotiating certain elements of the contract. Most agencies charge either a monthly rate or a per link rate, but you might find some that charge a variable rate or some that offer different rates for extra services such as admin fees or research fees. So you're going to want to make sure that you know exactly what you're getting charged for. It's also a good idea to examine the length or the duration of the contract. For example, if you sign up for a monthly recurring link building service, there may be a minimum contract duration, such as a year, with a fee for early cancellation. Most link builders will disclose these terms proactively, but it doesn't hurt to check. You'll also want to make sure that you discuss exactly how the services that they've offered are going to be rendered. Ideally, your contract will state exactly how and when your links will be built and what resources you may have if those links aren't built within the specified parameters. You'll also want to make sure that you discuss any other terms and conditions. You may be required to sign an NDA, and if you're utilizing a white label solution, you should check to make sure that the contract specifically defines this relationship. You may not be able to get a strictly better deal, but through negotiating, you should be able to rebalance the contract to better suit your needs. For example, you might be able to secure yourself a lower per link price in exchange for extending the terms of the contract. In any case, make sure to review the wording and sections of the contract carefully. Another aspect of working with your link building provider is that they should be providing you with the results that they're getting for you or your clients, and they should be able to provide that with objective numbers. And that is something that you should come to expect from your company and not compromise on, because data is the only way to tell if your campaign is working, and it's the only objective source to tell you what needs to be improved. So at a minimum, there are a few things that they should be providing for you, and that is the number of links built, the domain authority of each link source, your client's domain authority, your incoming referral traffic from each source. So just to expand on each of those, the number of links built. This one should be obvious and it might already be in your contract. If your link builder is outstanding, then they'll also be able to generate a report for how many total links your client has pointing to them, including ones that weren't built as part of this contract. And then when it comes to the domain authority for each link source, each publisher's relative domain authority should be public knowledge. That way you can quantify the value of each link. It's also important to know your client's domain authority, because over time, you should expect that your client's domain authority will grow. And if it doesn't, then that could be a sign that something is wrong and it's not working. And then the last is the incoming referral traffic from each source. Now, referral traffic is another handy measure to gauge the value of each link. And the more traffic you get from a single link, the more valuable it is. So if your link builder can't give you these numbers directly for any reason, for example, if they don't have access to your client's Google Analytics accounts, then they should be able to provide you with the direction and resources necessary to get them yourself. It's definitely something that you need to be proactive on and something that you should come to expect from your provider. And the last recommendation I have today is to not accept mediocre results. Even if you've had a great working relationship or if you've been partners for years, there's no reason for your marketing agency to accept mediocre results. You have the data, you have the ROI stats. Now it's on you to take action if you and your clients aren't seeing the results that you want. If your relationship is in good standing, you can start by having a conversation about your expectations and how they aren't being met. From there, you can work on a mutual plan to escalate things and see better results in the future. If your agency is unwilling to make concessions or take extra steps for you and your clients, then it may be time to find a new link building partner. Otherwise, treat this as an ongoing experiment. Work with your link building vendor to make a change, see how it affects your results, and then keep the positive changes and reject the negative ones. Once you've read and accepted the weaknesses of these critical mistakes, you'll be ready to start outsourcing your clients' link building needs. I hope that all of this information today can help you get the best results from your marketing agency.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.